Hello and what is up guys, Spaceballs Gaming here, coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you around my survival town that I've been working on for over 3 years. Right now I'm giving the general overview of my town, but I plan to have a more in-depth tour in future videos. Without further delay, let's get into it. So, this bridge right here is pretty old. I'd say I probably added it 4 months in from like starting the world. And then my bamboo forest, whenever it got added. I'm a huge fan of bamboo, but you know, it has many uses besides just decoration. I mean, well, in my opinion, it has a lot of uses. This tower right here I built in my world shortly after we got the elytra. Very useful if you are new to Minecraft, or if you just haven't used them at all. I would recommend going in a creative world and trying them out. They're pretty fun, honestly. You can combine them with firework rockets, and you can boost off just like that, and I'm doing all of this in survival. So, it's pretty neat that they've added a way to fly in survival. But, so we've got my eastern gate here. This is sort of my main gate. I add a lot of like lore signs and stuff around, so I plan on having videos about the lore in the future, but for now we've got the front part of town. I am working on a name for the district. Right now it's sort of just the residential district because there's a lot of houses, a few businesses over here, but mainly just, it's like the aesthetically pleasing portion, I would say. But let me get some air to really get an overview. So, yeah. So this world is about 3 years old, like I mentioned, and I originally started it back on 360. So this portion was just the beginning of it, and honestly, I didn't have plans of expanding, and then I got an Xbox One, and you know how things go. I expanded the world, and I decided to expand further, which I will get to that shortly. We have my house and the guest house. I'll go in depth, like I said, later on. We've got the Mages Guild and the tree next to it. We've got the temple over there. That's the inn. It's Dragon Tooth Inn. We have the library, although I'm going to be building another library. We've got the crops, the windmill. We've got the barn. All of the essentials for the thriving of a city, I suppose you could say. We've got the water wheel right there. That's pretty old. Over here, we've got the castle. I've been working on this for over a year now. Its name is Dragonbone Castle. We're not going to go in it this time. It needs like about 2 or 3 more floors, and then the proper roof on the top, and finish the towers. And I'd say that that'll finish it off, but I need to get to working on it. Over here, I started building some houses for the villagers. I don't have any of the villagers over here yet. The houses aren't quite complete, but whenever I do, I'll give a tour of that as well. Over here we've got Old Man Robert's mine. There will be more info later on that. For now, I'll leave it vague. This portion of town is going to be like swamp styled, like platforms over the water on stilts. So once I have more of this, I'll give another glance at it, but for now there's not much to see. This is the northern part of my wall. This is as far as the city goes, but the wall is going to continue this way in a sea crossing gate. Sorry for the render distance, guys. Honestly, I wish Realms would be better. You think it would be, but oh well. Alright, and this portion is going to be the waterfront district. Any of the sandy portions or like the grassy portions next to those are going to be used for the builds like this. I have like a sample block. I'll go in more detail later. This is going to be another elytra tower. I feel like they're useful. Custom designed, by the way. This building right here, I have to give a shout out to Hando 3. He has a building similar to this in his creative medieval world, and I pulled inspiration from that, and I asked him if I could, and he told me to go ahead. So, very many thanks to him. I like the design of the building. His was larger, and I'd like to recreate mine in the waterfront district in a larger design. We've got the canal there. It goes pretty far. Right over here is Dragon Watch District. Right there is named after the statue, the Dragon Watch Guardian. Everything here pretty much, like the bridge is Dragon Watch Bridge, so pretty self-explanatory. I would say so myself. Right here we have the Fighters Guild. I was having trouble thinking of a design, so I pulled inspiration straight from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and looked at the Fighters Guilds on there until I found a design that was satisfactory. And this is what I came up with. We have my friend's house right here. This has been here for over a year. I think longer than that, but I can't remember for sure, so we'll just say that. Over here, this is going to be the other library that I mentioned. It's going to be a lot larger. It's going to have 2 more floors on it and then come to a domed ceiling. Right here, this is the Novice Den Inn, appropriately named because this is the world spawn. I didn't like the fact that people could just spawn on the ground, so I built a giant platform here. Put some water in the middle. I have a rule board over here. I'll go over that later on. Over here we're entering the Gardens District. This is my girlfriend's house. Currently working on it. Need to finish the tower top and then do the interior. It's pretty empty, if you could see there. Over here, pretty plain field so far, but we're gonna be a lot of houses. This is the center of the Gardens District. It's a house in the works. Over here, since I'm using the Skyrim resource pack, everything is Elder Scrolls like lore themed. So this is going to be the Temple of Dibella. And then all of this area over here is part of the district. And it goes behind here. And then it wraps around. Alright guys, that concludes today's video. Remember to like if you like, hit that subscribe button and bell icon, and I will catch you guys next time.